Good morning, everyone. It's Darla. Scrap Happens here with Tuesday's tip. Welcome. I'm glad you're here today. Hey, I wanted to show you today. This is a card that we are making in my March classes. I have one tomorrow that I'm prepping for, but I wanted to show you how I made this frame and the butterflies with the background just really quick. I'm not going to take the time to put it all together. All the details will be on my blog at scraphappensherewithdarla.com. But I do want to show you how I made the background and the frame. So let's get started. I have pre-cut a piece of watercolor paper with my stitched rectangle framelits. And that is the wrong size, so I'm going to get the right size and show you. So I have the largest one, and then the second largest one is what we'll be using today. But for the watercolor paper, I just used the very largest one. And then I used my aqua painters and some Bermuda Bay and lemon lime twist ink. I'm sure going to miss this lemon lime twist ink. And then I just use my aqua painter to move the color around. Just like that. And then I'm just going to set it aside and let it dry. So let me move this out of the way. And then next I'm going to bring my big shot over here. This is what I really wanted to show you. So I have some basic black cardstock here, and I'm going to put it on my big shot. I can get it working. And then I'm going to make the frame. And I wanted to just show you my little tip to do that. I use washi tape to hold it in place. So I have some old washi tape that I didn't use up. I'm just going to tear a strip. And then I get the frame as even as I can. On my paper. And I just washi tape it down. And I run it through my big shot. Oh, and I forgot. I like with these stitched rectangle framelits, I like to use wax paper because it seems to help it come out better. But I forgot to do that. And then I'm going to just gently lift that washi tape off. And so this is the inside of it, which you can set aside for another project, which is what I'm going to do. And then this is the frame. That part was the outside of the frame. And then here is the actual frame part that I'm going to use. So let me set that aside, and then we're going to cut the butterflies. This is from the Butterfly Beauty Thinlits. And I'm just going to take another piece of black cardstock and put them on there. It fits all the way. And I'm going to run it through my big shot. I usually like to run it through twice, so I'm going to run it back through one more time. I have to go in, and I'm going to go in the house when I'm done with this video and cut all the stuff for my class tomorrow while I watch The Voice. I hope it was on last night anyway. Okay, so then next I'm gonna use this great tool to remove the butterflies. I think this is such a beautiful die. Comes with some really beautiful butterflies. Here it is. Here's some small ones. I should show you. Small butterflies. And I love this swirly thing on butterflies. And then there's another larger butterfly and some more little ones and little greeneries and stuff. So really great die set. Okay, so then you have your butterflies all cut out, all the details. Oh, that's not coming. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I wanted to show you in my class, this is not quite dry, but that's okay. So how I did my card, which is here, was I attached my watercolor paper with dimensionals to a Whisper white card base. And then I glued the butterfly and the frame onto my watercolor paper. And I actually did that before I attached it to the base. So I just used multi-purpose glue and I put it in strategic places and also on the butterfly. Now how I did it was I set the butterflies down first and then I put the frame on top right over the watercolor. And then I trimmed the edges, what hangs over. There's just a couple spots where it hangs over. And but at my class, some of my ladies did it the opposite way, and they put the frame down first, and then they put the butterflies on top. And they adhered those with dimensionals, and then they put it on top of the card base like that, which was equally as beautiful. And one of the gals even added some bling with some basic rhinestones. So it turned out really cool. But the important thing for this video was I wanted to show you how I made the frame using 2 of the rectangle framelits. And I wanted to show you how beautiful the butterflies are and the 2 different ways that you can add them to your card, your beautiful background, either with the butterflies on top or the butterflies underneath, making it look like it's part of the frame. So that's all I have for you today. Oops, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, please hit subscribe below and the bell, and you'll get updates every time I add a new video. Like it, share it with your friends. Go to my blog and at scraphappensherewithdarla.com, and you'll find lots more fun ideas and inspiration. Thanks again for stopping by. Have a great day, and I'll see you next week with Tuesday's tip.